वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
Hello, folks. This is Neerav Bhimani, your host for this beautiful evening. Monsoon brings so many memories alive. The sound of the rain, with that sweet fragrance of Mother Earth, it's music to our ears, isn't it? But today is a very special day. It is a special day because today we are about to witness the birth of something new, something different and revolutionary. Something that is about to move and shake the music industry. The music industry, as we all know, has grown leaps and bounds from naturally occurring rhythms and sounds to high-tech composition and production. We've come a long way. Technology has played a major role in bringing musicians from across the world together to create something new every single day. Music enthusiasts have been gaining very easy access to music from across the world, all thanks to the dozens of smart apps out there. There are so many different facets to the industry. It's just mind-boggling sometimes to fathom so much of information and data being given out there. But then I wonder if there exists a platform which has everything about music on it. What I mean is absolutely everything about music on one single platform. So let's find out. I'd like to invite a very special person here today. He has spent formative years of his life learning music. He's a vocalist, a multi-instrumentalist. He's a thinker and a doer in the music space. And yes, he has created something worthwhile for the music industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Yash Warrior.
Hey Neerav, thank you so much for your kind words. It's really good to see you. Thank you so much for your kind words. You know, to even be worthy of such words, I would really like to extend my sincerest gratitude to all my teachers, my gurus, my mentors, some really important people of my life, so many friends of mine. And actually it was not like a long time back that I was able to take the stage and perform in front of a live audience. But today, I would definitely say that I am at a very different headspace of launching BeatCurry.com in front of you guys. So two things that I am really looking forward to: launching this site, launching this initiative in front of you guys, and most of all, having a great conversation with you, Neerav. So let's get started.
Definitely, Yash. Definitely. Glad to see you after a long time, and good to have you here today. So yes, there is something really special happening here today, and BeatCurry.com is such an interesting name, Yash. Sounds like an explosion of some musical flavors. So tell me, is BeatCurry.com a result of the pandemic? Because a lot of things have happened in the last 1 year, a lot of things have changed. You must have given yourself enough time to channelize your creative juices. So tell us, is this a result of all the work you've done in the last 1 year? Tell us what BeatCurry.com is.
Yeah, absolutely. For me as a musician, I've always looked up to music as a very dynamic space, a vibrant, colorful, and a very joyful space. And all of us as music fraternity members, no matter what we do, we've all experienced this emotion together. I would like to take all our esteemed viewers of this launch premiere, back to that time when I was laying the founding stone of BeatCurry.com. Something that I'm about to reveal in about the next 20 to 30 minutes was not pretty much the case a year and a half or even 2 years ago. I was observing the way how different elements of the music industry functions. And it came to me as a realization that when we look at mainstream music, commercial music, popular music, or even popular artists for that matter, it was so much about the coverage and the limelight that such styles of musicians, such forms of music received. Also coming from the space of how India is blessed with such culturally rooted traditions, rituals, different styles of cuisines, art and literature, I felt that there are people who are doing it, there are people who are preserving it and carrying it forward from one generation to another. Music could be about, bringing a certain kind of visibility, a certain kind of reachability, and bringing the right kind of coverage and bringing back the right kind of information to all of us as consumers. I really felt it was about the coverage which was lacking to some extent, or in a way to say, it was unorganized in some ways to say. Another thing that came to my mind was that, it was about the whole searchability part of musicians. How are you getting to search these musicians if it's not about a referral mode wherein you're asking someone about some other artist? While on the other hand, I was thinking on the lines of the searchability part, the discoverability and the connectivity part of artists. Where could we, in a digital ecosystem, where could we find musicians on the basis of locations, on the basis of instruments, different styles of skill sets, genres, and so many other particulars? I really thought about this as an idea, and I felt like I would want to address it. That was another idea which I parked. Another realization that came to my mind, no matter what you do with it, whether you make a platform, you make a website, portal, whatever you do with it, I really felt that the music content and the user experience, what all of us as end consumers we are experiencing, has to be kept as top priority. We have to bring in the most path-breaking style of content. We have to bring in really engaging styles of content which is meaningful, it's in-depth, and it caters to the music community. It was a very usual setting in my homes for all of us to sit and browse through some lifestyle channels, food channels. That being a usual setup, I did realize that something like this for music too should be there. There should be something which is covering music in this fashion. Apart from the ways how we are getting to see music, be it concerts, live shows, programs, I thought that there could be a third way of how music can be presented in terms of creating travel music videos, going down to those locations, speaking to those artists, those musicians, those makers who are carrying forward a lot of genuine forms and styles of music, instruments, and trying to really understand it from them what it's really taking to do what they're doing. So the whole travel music videos opened up as another set of ideas. These were some of the concerns, these were some of the ideas that I bumped into. And as you all would definitely relate to it, that it was an amalgamation of different fragmented ideas which I wanted to achieve. I wanted to fulfill it. And that urge to fulfill these ideas were there. And I tried looking out for a medium that how can I make these ideas happen? What platform do I reach out to? That's where the whole idea of BeatCurry came into picture. BeatCurry.com. Catering to the information seeking audience, entertainment seeking audience, knowledge seeking audience, and opportunity seeking audience. That's what I felt I would want to work towards. That's where it started for me. It started for me at a stage where I wanted to create a platform which is creating meaningful and worthwhile content. It's being the musical voice of the people. And lastly, it is speaking the universal language of music. That's where it all started for me.
Wow. I think You're absolutely right, Yash. While there's a lot of data available for the organized market, there is also this huge unorganized space that usually goes unnoticed. There may be multiple platforms available in the market today, but getting the whole ecosystem on a single platform it's just awesome, man. Uh, how did you manage to achieve this?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, yes. I totally agree to that. While it is one thing to say that it's an unorganized area, let's also understand this that, when all of us as the music community, when we are wanting to search information, different resources, features, and facilities, it's all out there scattered on different platforms. And why couldn't it have been a possibility that we bring and combine all of this information and resources on just one single platform? You know, when you look at something like the whole artist section that has been developed, it brings in the feature of artists getting the opportunity to get listed, while at the same time musicians, people will have the opportunity to search them, discover them, engage, connect, create, and collaborate with them. You look at something like the whole event section. The event section talks about event curators and planners getting the opportunity to list their events on the BeatCurry platform, and all of us as audience, we get to search for the nearest events happening in and around the town, get to book it, and basically have a great evening. Could we have brought it all on together on one single platform, which creates information, resources, and at the same time you get your daily music updates, you get to hear podcasts, interviews, album reviews, song reviews, event reviews? Could it all have been possible? If the answer is yes, that's what the whole idea of BeatCurry is. Bringing a whole global music community onto one single platform and taking it forward.
Now, this is totally cool, guys. Basically, BeatCurry.com is everything music. But there's one thing, why BeatCurry? How did you think of this name? It could have been something else. Why BeatCurry?
It was a very, very difficult phase for me to actually think of a name for this initiative. I had it in mind that it had to be about music, and when people read it, it should mean that it has something to do with music. But I didn't have an answer for this for a good 1.5, 2 months time. I woke up every day to scan through, to think of, I would not lie about it, more than 200 names, but I was not feeling with it. I was not able to connect with it. And it being a difficult phase, I went back to my drawing board and I started telling it to myself that, what's the whole idea? What are we doing? What are we here in this for? And the answers started coming that it's about music, you're presenting music, you're talking about global music, you're talking about rare music arts, the different flavors of music. And music being what it is, you get to experience it anywhere and everywhere. There's a rhythm to it, there's a pulse to it, there's a tempo to everything that we see happening around, and music is everywhere. And the most closest word that resonated that feel was the word beat. Beat, which essentially means, a rhythm that you tap, or a groove, or something to do with percussion. It of course means music. And well, also at the same time, it means, a genre, it means a community. So that's where the whole thought of beat came into existence. I also kept thinking about, the whole amalgamation of different flavors, the different ingredients, the spices, it's the juices. And I actually have to say that a huge inspiration of this also comes from my passion for food. And that's where I felt that a word like curry would encapsulate this whole idea together. So I thought about these identities and these two names. I fused it together, and that was the time when the name BeatCurry.com, that was the time when it came into existence. And I would like to present it to all our viewers, the official logo of BeatCurry.com.
Wow, that's a brilliant logo animation, Yash. This is awesome. Tell us something about the logo. Tell us what it means. Tell us about the colors. Tell us what was the whole thought behind the constructing the logo and what it looks like.
The whole thought behind the BeatCurry logo was such that if people are seeing it, it must speak something about music. It must mean that, okay, these guys have something to do with music. That's where I of course did like the use of musical note, but I felt that, okay, what more can I do with it? What more can I add to it? I was scanning the internet, I was just seeing through it, and I came across a very, very interesting note, which is called the sharp note in music. For the people who don't understand it, it's basically a hashtag note in music, which means if it's used, it then raises the pitch of that note. So I came across the sharp note, and also to my surprise, I was also able to link it with the social media space or the digital media space, where everything that we see on these digital platforms is about a hashtag. Hashtag is such a huge, it's the biggest social metadata tool that all of us as creators, we use it. I found that understanding, I found that explanation so valid that I thought, can we actually fuse the musical note, which as you can see is a quaver note in our case, and the whole hashtag, the social metadata tool, can we fuse it and can we create something out of it? We fused these two identities, and after doing that, we also put a small red dot that basically personifies this logo and talks about connection, that talks about connectivity, networking, and hence this was the whole idea of creating the BeatCurry.com logo. Why blue? Why red? It also spoke about the kind of passion, the kind of energy that comes with red, and while also at the same time the subtlety and the serenity that comes with music. Music also has different emotions, just like the emotions that these colors have. And I felt that at the end of the day, it's music that ranges from one emotion to another. And could we have brought it together with all this thing that I spoke about? That essentially was the crux of it. That's where that was a time where I felt that, oh yes, I just cracked it. I just got it absolutely correctly. That was the phase when I said, this is what the logo is, this is going to be the color, and here's the actual official logo of BeatCurry.com. Having said all of this, the mission and the purpose of BeatCurry is very clear. The mission is to become a collective consciousness of the enablers, doers, and the seekers of music, and gracefully transition and transcend through the boundaries of gender, stereotype, religion, cultures, and traditions, and explore and help every seeker of music explore and experience and enjoy the different flavors of music. Our larger mission and purpose is guided by our core value system, which we consider it to be absolutely sacrosanct: creativity, uniqueness, respect, relations, and youthfulness.
Honestly, I just love the name, and more than that, I really like the whole thought behind it. It's so simple. I mean, who wouldn't understand beat and curry? It just hits the right spot, you know. This is amazing. Let's take a look at some interesting visuals Beat Curry has to present. I guess this is a mix of talents and artists from across the world. The platform has successfully interacted over the past few months.
I really salute your initiative of focusing on different artists from all over the world, from different traditions, that are playing specific instruments that you want to put the light on. I think this is a fantastic initiative, and keep up the great work, man.
To all the BeatCurry audience, I really would say look out for this new space for upcoming musicians, new music, new artists. I'm sure you'll be really, really pleased and satisfied with it. And all the best to you. Cheers to you and the BeatCurry team.
Thank
I
you.
hope you'll keep making up good, really good music.
First of all, I think what you're doing is great, and I wish you a lot of success and that you reach a lot of audience and people, because eventually our role as musicians is to inspire each other and reach new people that don't know about it and influence them, because music unites and any activity you do in order to enhance and join people around music, it's blessed.
I really believe that there are ancient sounds from different cultures and nations around the world, and we live in a time where things are progressing so fast that if we don't hold on to those sounds, then they're going to get lost in history.
Yes.
They're going to get lost, and so really we want to hold on to those sounds and continue to use them. So that's really my heart behind this, is that just let it continue to live on, but also be used for a great, just to be used for a great purpose.
One of the ideas behind this is that it came from India to Scandinavia with the Hansa, with the travels. You know, they came to England and then they landed in Scandinavia somehow. So that's really fascinating, I think, to think about.
Oh my God.
So I think,
God.
you know what I think about the instrument? I think that this is a cousin to the sarangi.
Hi everybody and namaste. Lamin Sissoko here. I want to congratulate the wonderful team of BeatCurry.com. I am extremely happy to have been featured by them.
I'm just very interested in sound in general, and I try to be inspired by woodwinds around the world, and then I go and find all the information I can find on certain types of instruments of which the sound really speaks to me. By ear, trying to build instruments and build them as much towards first like traditional as possible.
Right.
And then I try and play and study like the traditional atmospheres and the fingerings, and then I go from there. So that's a bit how I work.
But I have always worked a lot with musicians, great musicians who play another instrument, and learned from them to go to not get stopped by the boundaries of the instrument, but just to go follow the music. What I like is to create the music that is in here, or that comes when I meet another musician.
the unique one is the sound. It's very earthed. So when people listen to this, it will be calm their soul. This is really rare instrument to find. So if you come to Indonesia and you want to see the festival of Sasando or something like that, you never find it. My dream is I want to make this instrument as a mainstream instrument, so everyone can play.
Be the sky.
Yes.
And everything will be all right.
Right. Wow.
If you keep your lineage alive within yourself, then you will never be lonely.
Absolutely.
In the lineage, you'll be able to find in the lineage that you are holding, you'll be able, when you are facing any obstacles, you'll be able to find the answers.
I think India is one of the reasons that it has been such a big inspiration for the past maybe century, you know, on all the musical genres in the world, but especially for drummers and percussionists, is that I really feel that in the core of Hindustani and Carnatic music, there is the understanding that music is founded on sound, on the tone, on the scale, whatever you want, the raga, whatever you want to call it, and on time, on sound and on time. And both pillars are equally important and are equally fundamental for music. And also on the frame drum, when I'm playing, I'm inspired. This is coming from tabla.
Right. Absolutely.
It's coming from tabla, and it's good to celebrate that. So I think the most important similarity is the fact that we are playing finger techniques and not hand techniques, like Africa or like Latin percussion.
Good to know what kind of mood is appealing to you. Are you liking more joyful sound? Are you liking more uplifting scales or sound models? And you need to sort of really connect with it to experience that magic.
It's an initiative that brings global music ecosystem to a common platform with great opportunities, content and engagement. Wishing BeatCurry the very best. So well, tune into BeatCurry.com and I'll see you guys there.
My vision is to kind of get these events on an international platform, giving our Indian musicians a chance to play and perform with international greats on the same stage, you know, and giving the audience, the students, there's so many music schools today, giving them a chance to come and watch these great musicians live. So the support has to start from the musicians. because we are one family at the end of the day. No matter where we come from, what we do, which genre. I mean, it's not a competition. Go watch a gig, whoever it is. Learn. You may get a chance to learn.
One is the awareness part, because most people are not aware, and people like you, organizations like BeatCurry and several other organizations, if you will keep taking up this and doing things where people, the awareness is created among people, both the musician community as well as the user community, it will help people to understand things better. In fact, I have friends in the music industry, also the sound rental company guys and DJs and things like that. When they tell them that, okay, you're doing a private party at a restaurant, these are the licenses you require. People are like, oh my god, we require licenses. So people are not even aware that they need permits to play music. Now, if this awareness is spread, people automatically will take the licenses. So, awareness is the main thing, and then of course, creating that ethical conscience that people need to build up. So people, each one starts respecting the other. The music industry and the world at large will be a better place.
The whole charm of collaboration in general is a very exciting idea in itself, because you are stepping away from your room, your thought process. You have to blend in and you have to pause your emotions to see what the other guy has to say. It's like a conversation, what we three are doing right now. It's really nice to see a community made for musicians by a musician, and I'm thrilled to be featured here to share my learnings as a music composer, producer, live performer as a keyboardist. So tune into BeatCurry.com today, and I'll see you all there.
Very inspiring, Yash. I can imagine the amount of hard work that must have gone into curating all of this. Okay, hold on. We have some messages coming in. Let's check them out. These are videos from some very well-known artists and musicians who've sent their energies and their good wishes to BeatCurry on this very special day. Let's check it out.
Hi everyone, this is Louis Banks here, and this is a huge shout out to BeatCurry.com, a new age music platform that's launching on the 12th of June 2021. This is an initiative that brings the global music ecosystem on a common platform with great opportunities, content and engagement. So here's wishing BeatCurry.com all the very best on this launch. Good luck guys.
Hello everyone, this is Drum Shivamani.
And this is Runa Shivamani.
And this is a big shout out to BeatCurry.com.
Yes, a music platform which is launching on
12th of June 2021.
Yes, a music platform with great opportunities, engagement and content and everything on music.
So,
here's wishing
BeatCurry.com all the very best.
Hey everybody, this is Purbain Chatterjee and I want to give a big shout out to BeatCurry, which is launching on the 12th of June, and they're a very new kind of platform who shall be offering great opportunities in content, in engagement and even in live playing opportunities. So all the best to you BeatCurry for your launch on the 12th of June.
Hi, this is Gayatri Ashokan and this is a huge shout out to BeatCurry.com, which is going to be launched on June 12th. This is a great platform which brings together global music, a lot of opportunities. So all the very best for BeatCurry.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Ojas Setia. This is a shout out to BeatCurry.com, a music platform which is launching on the 12th of June 2021. A platform with great opportunities, content and engagement. So wishing BeatCurry.com all the very best.
Hello, this is Stephen Devasi. This is a shout out to BeatCurry.com. What an amazing name. It's a music platform that launching on 12th June 2021. It's a music platform with a lot of great opportunities, content and engagement all about music. So I wish you all the very best BeatCurry.com. Go on guys. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Mark Hartsuch.
This is Moini Day.
And we're really excited about this new streaming platform called BeatCurry.com.
Where bands can come together, play together, and sell tickets online and
do a show together.
It's the big new thing, and it comes out on June 12th.
That's right.
So go check it out.
Check it out.
Hello everyone, I'm Lydian Nadaswaram. BeatCurry.com, a new age music platform to be launched soon, and it is an initiative that brings together global music and a platform with great opportunities, content and engagement. So wishing BeatCurry.com all the very best on this launch. Thank you.
Hey everyone, Rhythm Shah here. A big shout out to BeatCurry.com, which is launching on the 12th of June 2021. It's a platform completely based on music, be it podcasts, interviews, articles, music videos, and even place to sell tickets in the near future. So everything in one place, which is amazing. So all the very best to BeatCurry on this launch. Take care. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Neil Bags. This is a huge shout out to BeatCurry.com, a new age music platform launching on 12th June 2021. It is an initiative that brings the global music ecosystem on a common platform with great opportunities, content, and engagement. Here's wishing BeatCurry.com all the best and all the success.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing fine. This is violinist and vocalist Shruti Bhave. Every artist in general looks for a platform, an opportunity, or an engagement to showcase and promote their art to the right kind of audience. So here it is. A newest global music platform called BeatCurry.com is on its way and being launched on 12th June 2021. This is indeed a very good news to the artists. I wish team BeatCurry.com all the very best and a soaring success.
Hey everyone, this is Sharmishta Chatterjee and this is a shout out to BeatCurry.com, a music platform that's launching on the 12th of June 2021. Now this is a platform with great opportunities, content and engagement. So here's wishing all the best to BeatCurry.com. Cheers.
Hi, my name is Ree Sebastian and this is wishing BeatCurry.com all the very best. It's a music platform that's launching on the 12th of June. Go check it out guys.
This is heavy duty, man. Yash, how does it feel to see the industry stand by you in support of your platform today?
I feel extremely humbled and grateful for the kind of good wishes and good luck the BeatCurry initiative has been blessed with. I would like to extend my most humble and sincerest thanks to the legend and maestro himself, respected Louis Banks sir, for inspiring us with your kind words. My sincerest thanks to the maestro Shivmani sir. Special thanks and sincere gratitude to Purbayan Chatterjee sir, Gayatri Ashokan ma'am, Ojas Adhya, Stephen Davisi, Gino Banks, Mohini Day, Mark Hartsach, young maestro Lydian Nadaswaram, Rhythm Shaw, Neil Banks, Shruti Bhave, Sharmishta Chatterjee, Rhys Sebastian, Sheldon De Silva, and many other such geniuses of the music fraternity. Thank you all very much. I and BeatCurry, we are indebted forever.
Now, can we have you doing the honors, Yash? Let's not keep the audience waiting. Everyone's very eagerly waiting. Let's just give the audience the first glimpse of BeatCurry.com. BeatCurry is going live, guys. Let's check it out.
I'm absolutely excited about this and I'm eagerly waiting to share with you guys. So well, without any further ado, let's get started.
Congratulations for this initiative, Yash. Looking forward to a lot of action on BeatCurry.com.
I would like to sincerely thank you all for being here. This day is very dear and special to me. BeatCurry.com has officially been launched on the 12th of June 2021, and I would like to dedicate this moment of my life to my very first mentor of music, my mother, who happens to celebrate her birthday today. So well, I'd like to thank you all for being here and making this day extremely special. We will strive to make each day better with BeatCurry.com. So well, don't forget to log on to www.beatcurry.com. Follow us on our social media, the links are pinned in the comment section. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care, stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you all next time.